Hi, my name is Roy Smith, and the question is, so you want to be an electrician, do you? Well, do you even know what that means to be a construction electrician? A construction electrician is sometimes viewed from others as a guy that goes around the job putting in plugs and switches. Well, I wish I could tell you that that's all there was to it and it was that easy. Can I tell you that you're going to work hard? Can I tell you that if you like things to be the same way all of the time, you probably ought to choose banking, not being a construction electrician. There's only one thing in this trade that is permanent. I'm holding up one finger. The only thing that's permanent in this trade is change. That's the only thing permanent. You can plan night after night and day after day to know what you're going to do in the morning, and you think you have all the information and everything's put together, and tomorrow when you get to work, you're going to start putting street standards up on the parking lot. And so you get there in the morning and you have all kinds of things lined up. You have cranes lined up and you have all the lamps for the light poles. You have everything set up for your hardware, your nuts and bolts. And all of a sudden you look over your shoulder and you see a concrete truck pulling up on the job site, and that concrete truck is going to the building. And it's starting to bother you because there was nothing said the day before about anything being poured. And all of your conduits are not run under the slab in that building. And there's a couple of runs that you have to have under the concrete. It's imperative. It's the only way it's going to work. A floor box in the middle of an auditorium that has to be in. You make a mad dash over to the general contractor shack to find out, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we're gonna pour concrete from line blah 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 to line blah 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 today because it's the only day I could get the mix in the morning. Well, your standards just took a back seat to the floor box that wasn't installed in that area. And now you make a mad dash to get to the equipment and get somebody there or yourself. You got concrete pouring in your back pocket and your day has changed. If that upsets you, don't become an electrician, because that will happen on a weekly, if not daily basis. That which you planned is not what you're going to do the next day. It just doesn't work that way. If you want that kind of a situation, you ought to go into maybe banking. They give you a box of money in the morning and you count that money at night, and when it balances, you go home. Well, that isn't what we do. I can tell you it's a rewarding experience. I can tell you I owe everything I have to being an electrician. I can tell you it's one of the best decisions you'll make in your life. If A, you like to work, B, you don't mind change, and C, you're rewarded in yourself from seeing the product that is produced by your own handiwork. I get a kick out of all of them. I like to work hard. I like to see what I produced. I like driving down the road saying, I did that, I did that. If those things interest you and change doesn't bother you, come on in. The water's fine, you'll like it.